Taylor, 2 years, we just can't get rid of you.
Yeah, another 2 years signed for Carlisle, and I'm delighted to get it signed. I heard about the offer a couple of days after the final, and for me, I only had one thing in my mind: another 2 years at this club. Really enjoyed the football last season. The fans were excellent, so it was a bit of a no-brainer for me.
It feels like you were really starting to settle into this professional role, this men's football side, because we all
Yeah,
knew you as a youth player, but it's different now, isn't it?
yeah, it's a lot different. It's a lot more challenging. Men's football, it's physical, fitness, and a lot of it's in your head as well. And I think I was exposed to that quite young, um, and then I've had a lot of years around it now. So I think I'm finally starting to get used to it, starting to show what I can do.
It does pass us by a little bit. I was just looking earlier, 57 senior appearances. That's not bad, is it?
Yeah, it's all right. Hopefully, many, many more in the next 2 years as well.
Does it make a difference that we're in League One?
Um, I think it'll be a bigger challenge, but I think all the lads that'll be playing here next season will definitely be up for it.
2 years as well, Taylor. That matters, doesn't it? That's a manager who clearly has faith in you, and you clearly have faith in the club. You've both agreed to do the deal.
Yeah, definitely that means a lot. The confidence in the manager to give you a 2 year deal. Obviously, I only had a 1 year last year, so I had a lot to prove, and I've still got a lot to prove in the next 2 years. But I think the confidence that he's shown in me over the past season, the confidence he's shown to give us a 2 year, will really help me in going forward.
What's he said to you?
Not much really. After the game, everyone was just celebrating, didn't have much of a crack, and then in the meeting, it was just, "This is your offer. Hopefully, see you next season."
To be honest, when you've got that, we've just said it, haven't we? You don't need too much to be said, because if it's a
Yeah.
2 year deal, he's clearly got something there that he wants to work with.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's told me that over the season in the conversations we've had, but I think the fact that he's shown faith in me to players starters from the start of the games for a few games last season, it shows that he's got confidence in you, and it really helps your performances.
You've been here a while, Taylor. You're a Cumbrian lad. You know all about this Carlisle United Football Club. You've seen it at some dark times. What
Yeah.
does it feel about? How much is it chalk and cheese right now?
Yeah, massively. I remember a couple of, well, not even a couple of seasons ago, season before last. We weren't doing great. The attendances were obviously getting lower, and then from that to what we experienced last season when we were doing well, the numbers that we were getting away and at home and the noises they were making, it was unbelievable, and it really does help the team and push us forward.
It does, doesn't it? It gives something extra when everybody's pulling together the way that this club has over the last 18 months.
Yeah, definitely. When you see the amount that are coming to watch and the singing up the full game and supporting you, it gives you an extra gear. It feels like if you're tired and they're singing, then you're not tired anymore. You can go again.
Have you looked at that league table yet, that League One table, and thought, wow, there's some teams we're playing?
Yeah, I have to be fair. There's some massive clubs in there, some long distances as well, but I don't see why we can't be competing with them big clubs.
Well, we've shown it, haven't we? We've been on
Yeah.
the big stage in the last three games in particular, but certainly as the excitement builds through the later part of the season, we've shown we can handle it.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've shown we can handle it against the top teams in League Two last season. Obviously, the big games that we've played recently, and I think having a rest over the summer and then a good hard pre-season, it'll stand us in good stead for next season as well.
What about yourself, Taylor? How much have you felt yourself grow over the last few years?
Yeah, massively. I think when I first started in the first team, I was very young. Getting the experience, went out on loan, came back and played regularly for the first team. I think I've grown massively. Yeah,
Goals?
a few more this season definitely.
Serious question on that though. Where do you want to improve? Where do you see yourself? Right, this is what I'm going to work on over this next year in particular, but the 2 years that you're here.
Probably consistency. I think try and bring a lot more goals and assists regularly to the table. Just I think the main thing is just working hard as well, making sure you put a shift in for the team, defensively and offensively.
Feels like just yesterday that we were talking to you down at Wembley. Does it feel like you've had a break? Do you even care? Do you just want to be back?
No, it doesn't feel like we've had a break yet. I think we're back in 2 weeks, so I'll enjoy the time off. But as soon as we do come back, I'll be pleased to be back.
Now, I asked you this in the run up to Wembley, as what would it mean to you to be stood on them steps going up to the Royal Box, to be lifting the trophy, to say I'm in League One? Your club, Carlisle United Football Club, is in League One. What does that mean to you?
Absolutely everything. It actually is surreal. The full day, I can't actually remember most of it. I can't remember taking the pen. I can just remember being at the Royal Box, but you're just absolutely buzzing the full time. It's surreal.
Talking to Cal the other day, and he said, for a young lad to step up and take that responsibility says so much about him Has it sunk in yet that you do? I mean, you've done it consistently.
Yeah,
Number
no,
5. Does
definitely
it
hasn't
sunk in that you
yet.
do that?
No, yeah, actually hasn't sunk in. I've watched it probably over 100 times on my phone. I've watched the video over and over again, and I actually can't believe that I've done it, to be honest.
How proud are you of this club and of the achievement that everybody came together to achieve last season?
Yeah, massively proud. I think this club's always been capable of it, and now that I've done it, and you see all the fans on Twitter, Facebook, everything absolutely buzzing about it, makes you very proud.
Just finally, Taylor, this is the brutal part of the game. It means nothing because once we get to that first game of the season, it means nothing. I mean, because all of a sudden there's a new campaign and we've got to get on with it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. We'll enjoy the celebrations over the summer, over the next few weeks we've got off. But as soon as we're back in for the first day of pre-season, it's not forgotten, but it's pushed to the back of your mind, and you've got to start working hard for the next challenge in League One next season.
Taylor, superb. Thank you.